Hi, welcome to our show Scientific Lockdown. Today we are back with the answer to the question posed on our first episode. If you missed the video, then click on the link below to watch it before going ahead with this answer, or see the answer directly first, whatever you feel like.
We were dealing with a problem related to gravity, where we placed a disk on an inclined plane, but it was behaving differently than we anticipated.
What could be the possible reason? Let's go to an expert on this subject, the Inquisitor.
Hi, I am the Inquisitor. Since a disk rolling upwards is not what we see every day, let us take a closer look at this wheel of Jhuma's. I think she might be hiding some minute details from us. Nothing here. Oh, what is this? Here, take a look. This, my friends, is what we call an eccentric mass. To understand the mechanics behind this, let us use the stick. I can balance this on my fingertip at a single point. This is possible because at this point the whole mass of the stick is concentrated. What happens when I add an eccentric mass to the stick? The center of gravity shifts. The same thing happens with the disk when an eccentric mass is added to it. Now let us see what happens when we roll a disk without eccentric mass on an inclined plane. It always goes downwards. That's because the center of gravity of a system always goes down. When we add an eccentric mass to this disk, the center of gravity shifts. Okay, now we'll try this ourselves. For the first case, the second case, and the third case. Let's take a look at this on the board. In the first case, the eccentric mass is placed such that if the disk rolls to the left, the center of gravity of the system will go up, which is not possible. When the disk rolls to the right, even though it would seem like the disk is traveling uphill, the center of gravity of the system is actually going down. In the second case, where the disk stays still, the eccentric mass is placed such that either way the disk rolls, the center of gravity of the system will go up. So it stays stable. In the third case, again, the placing of the eccentric mass is such that when the disk rolls to the left, the center of gravity of the system will go down. Hence, it seems like it rolls downwards. I hope Jhuma can come up with something that takes more than 1 minute to explain the next time. Until then, question everything.
Okay, now I think you might have a fair enough idea on why the disk did what it did. I'll go plan something else that the Inquisitor cannot explain.
Okay, that was a good science lesson, but will I ever use this stuff in my real life?
When a doctor tells you to lift heavy objects with your knees and not your back, don't you think that he wants to keep the eccentric mass near your center of gravity? Also, your cell phone can vibrate because it has an eccentric mass rotating at high speed.
Oh, that's very useful, I guess.
Okay, now the time for picking up the best explanation from the comment section.
Vivek Mishra writes that we adopted a guinea pig when he was born, we trained him and we placed him inside this disk. And on our commands, he moved the disk from left to the right and placed it still. So that's very imaginative, I guess. Do you have any weird questions? Send them to us at scientificlockdown@gmail.com.
If you want to see more such videos, then please let us know by clicking the subscribe button and share this video among all your friends.
And come join us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you.